Now they start out about this big. Will grow to be about that big and can live to be 90 years old. This is a desert tortoise. Now tortoises are adapted for living on land. They've got this big heavy shell, big stocky body. Turtles swim. Tortoises sink. They're not adapted for swimming. Now this tortoise has this wonderful shell. This shell helps protect that tortoise from the sun, helps keep moisture or water in the tortoise's body. It's important for their survival. The bottom of their little feet are really tough and scaly so that they can walk on hot surfaces or rough surfaces. Remember, they live in a desert. They need to have that ability. And take a look at this back leg. Doesn't it kind of look like an elephant's leg? Yeah, it's called a columnar leg. Just means it's shaped like a column, but look at how different the front legs are. Look at how strong these front legs look. They look like Popeye arms, don't they? He uses his front legs to dig with. Why would this animal that lives in the desert want to be able to dig?
When it's night, he would like to dig just in case prey won't eat him.
No, not to protect himself from predators.
So he can sleep when it's deleted.
What's that called? Do you remember? It starts with an H. You remember what that's called? Hibernation. Hibernation is one reason why this tortoise would want to be able to dig. Why else would he want to be able to dig? He lives in a hot desert.
Maybe if it's a girl, it lays its eggs.
Yeah, you're right. She's going to dig a hole, put those eggs in there, and then she's going to cover them up. And then she's going to walk away. And those baby tortoises are on their own when they hatch because that's the way it works with reptiles. Most reptiles don't stay with their offspring. A few do, but most do not. When these baby tortoises hatch, they're ready to survive all on their own. It's not like that for us humans, is it? No. It takes us 20, 30, 40, 50 years to figure out how to survive. The desert tortoise could do it on the very first day. I find that pretty impressive. Now there's one more reason this animal that lives in a desert would want to be able to dig.
Because what happens, and for he can he can kind of cool down because
Cool down. You are right.
underground it gets like a little bit warm.
Cooler. Yeah. Remember, he's a reptile. He is affected by the air's temperature. Just like the cold can affect him, so can the heat. He's ectothermic. If it's 100 degrees where I'm standing down by my feet, it could be 110 degrees. So like a lot of animals that are found in the desert, their behavior is to go underground where it is cooler. Not only is it cooler, but it helps keep moisture or water in the tortoise's body. Important for their survival. Now this animal is an herbivore. What does it mean if you're an herbivore? Eat plants, you betcha. You know what? Desert tortoises get most of the water that they need to survive from the plants that they eat. Wild tortoises usually only get to drink water one time a year, and that's during our summer monsoon or our summer rainy season. Other than that, they have to rely on all the plants that they eat to get the moisture they need to survive. Could you guys think about that? Instead of drinking water, you had to eat plants. His behavior when it comes to predators, because it's kind of obvious, this guy cannot get up and run away. What he will do is he will take all of his soft body parts, tuck them into his shell, cover them up with his tough little leathery feet. I don't know if he'll let me do this, but he needs to tuck his little back legs in. You got a little predator-proof package here. You know that predator comes along, tries to eat that tortoise, and he can't. So what does he do? That predator's really hungry. He's not getting any food. What's that predator going to do? What's he going to do?
Pick them up and throw?
Nope. What's he going to do?
He's just gonna go away since he's in the shell.
Yeah, he's going to go find something else that's easier to eat. And once he leaves, out pops our tortoise, and he has just survived a predator attack. So not only does his shell protect him from predators, it protects him from the sun. It helps keep moisture in the tortoise body. Isn't it well camouflaged? Doesn't it look like it would blend in with all the rocks and plants and dirt you find out in the desert? Well, I tell you, camouflage is really important for a lot of different animals.